great, Gerard, and welcome to Dolphin TV. Today we're interviewing Sam Robson, the former Test opener for England, and who's now just come back from 4 years of playing on and off for Sydney Grey Cricket, now playing full-time.
Yeah, first year at East in about 4 years, full-time. Played a few games here last summer, but first full season back with the boys.
Right. So you have been in the fold of things with Dolphins for about a month. How have you found the club this time around as opposed to when you played here full-time last few years ago?
Yeah, it's been great. I think probably the biggest difference is the new stand and the new change rooms and everything. I think they're only just coming in last time I played, so yeah, it's been great. And a few of the same faces, but a few new guys as well, obviously. So yeah, it's been good fun.
So what is the short to medium term goal and plan for Sam Robson and his cricket?
Big question.
No pressure.
Nah, just looking forward now to having a summer playing the East here with the boys. As I said, it's good to be back. I sort of played, repeating myself, but played a few games last summer. But yeah, first sort of full year in a few years. So yeah, looking forward to playing here for the summer and then go back to England at the end of February to play for Middlesex again. So yeah, we had a good year last year in England. Middlesex, we won the county championship, so that was a big deal. And yeah, hopefully we can go back and do something similar again.
What are the main areas of difference between Sydney Grey cricket and county cricket, would you say?
Yeah, obviously, county cricket's all full-time professional, so it's probably not, a great question, but probably the biggest difference, I suppose, between grade cricket and club cricket in England is how hard the guys practice here. I think sort of the equivalent cricket in England, league cricket, it's that everyone plays serious on the Saturdays and whatever, but it's probably not much of a training culture as you get here. So that's probably the biggest difference. I think each Tuesday and Thursday down here you get 30, 40, sometimes more guys training. So that'll be the biggest difference. And I don't know, probably the long hot days here, it's a bit different. Blokes turn up at about midday hungover on a Saturday in England, and you have to play in the afternoon when it's 10 degrees cooler. So that's probably the main difference.
Big difference. So being a full-time cricketer, like any full-time job, you would have times when you feel frustrated or over it. How do you keep your motivation levels up for the game?
I love the game, so yeah, it's not too much of a difficult one for me, but I think I just try and have good breaks when the season does finish. So at the end of my season each year, in England, I try and have a full month or 4 or 5, 6 weeks where I don't even look at a cricket bat or don't even pick up a cricket bat. So that's the way I do it. And yeah, there's been other times the last few years where I've tried to have a month or a few months away from the game, but generally you just sort of get on with it. So.
And in terms of when you were in the England camp, who were the characters and players you clicked with best?
Probably a couple. Stephen Finn played with at Middlesex, so he's one of my close friends. So obviously him. He's still one of my closest friends, and probably Gary Balance as well, who's not in the Test team at the moment, but yeah, played all my 7 tests with him and got on well. So yeah, we're good mates. So probably those two stick out.
And lastly, you recently took on Nathan Round in bowling for years. What sort of danger did you feel in losing the contest?
Well, yeah, Rowy's my housemate for the summer over here, so yeah, it was a big contest. It was heavily stacked in his favour because he had a new ball, and those practice wickets up there, it's nigh on impossible, particularly when you can't even see the backing, no side screens or anything like that. So it's tough work, but I got through. So yeah, the fridge will be full for the next few months, so that's the main thing.
Into summer, very good. Well, Sam Robson, thank you for joining us today on Dolphin TV, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you, cheers.